Vechain cost truly remained at $0.0229 a coin. Or so they in a real sense thought. The present range, $0.0223, $0.0237 in a for the most part significant manner. Yesterday's nearby, $0.0236. Or so they by and large thought. The change, 0.0007, 2.97%. Or so they thought. Converse rate, United States dollars to VET. Or so they essentially thought. Vechain value expectation for later week and month, most certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. Vechain cost forecast on Tuesday, February 14, least cost $0.021, greatest $0.025, and by the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin. VET to United States dollars expectations on Wednesday, February 15, truly least cost $0.021. Most extreme $0.025, and by the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin in an essentially significant manner. Vechain cost forecast on Thursday, February 16, beautiful least cost $0.021, exceptionally most extreme $0.025, and toward the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin. VET to United States dollars forecasts on Friday, February 17, kind of least cost $0.020, kind of greatest $0.022, and by the day's end, cost $0.021 a coin, or so they essentially thought. In multi-week Vechain cost forecast on Monday, February 20, beautiful least cost $0.020, greatest $0.022, and by the day's end, cost $0.021 a coin in an essentially large manner. VET to United States dollars expectations on Tuesday, February 21, genuinely least cost $0.021 in every way that really matters. Most extreme $0.025, and by the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin. Vechain cost expectation on Wednesday, February 22, least cost $0.020, genuinely most extreme $0.024, and by the day's end, cost $0.022 a coin. VET to United States dollars expectations on Thursday, February 23, least cost $0.020, greatest $0.024, and by the day's end, cost $0.022 a coin, which for the most part is very huge. Vechain cost forecast on Friday, February 24, least cost $0.020, greatest $0.024, and by the day's end, cost $0.022 a coin, which truly is genuinely huge. In about 14 days VET to United States dollars expectations on Monday, February 27, exceptionally least cost $0.021 in every practical sense, greatest $0.025, and by the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin. Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, February 28, truly least cost $0.020, most extreme $0.024, and toward the day's end, cost $0.022 a coin. VET to United States dollars expectations on Wednesday, walk 1, kind of least cost $0.022, truly most extreme $0.026, and by the day's end, cost $0.024 a coin. Vechain cost expectation on Thursday, walk 2, least cost $0.022 in every way that really matters, greatest $0.026, and by the day's end, cost $0.024 a coin, or so they for the most part thought. VET to United States dollars expectations on Friday, walk 3, really least cost $0.021, for the most part greatest $0.025, and by the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin in a significant manner. In 3 weeks Vechain cost forecast on Monday, walk 6, lovely least cost $0.021, greatest $0.025, and toward the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin, which for the most part is very critical. VET to United States dollars expectations on Tuesday, walk 7, kind of least cost $0.020, essentially greatest $0.024, and by the day's end, cost $0.022 a coin. Vechain cost expectation on Wednesday, walk 8, essentially least cost $0.021, most certainly greatest $0.025, and toward the day's end, cost $0.023 a coin, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. VET to United States dollars forecasts on Thursday, WAC 9, especially least cost $0.022. Sort of most extreme $0.026, and by the day's end, cost $0.024 a coin, or so they explicitly thought. Vechain cost expectation on Friday, WAC 10, essentially least cost $0.024 in every way that really matters, most extreme $0.028, and toward the day's end, cost $0.026 a coin in an unobtrusive manner. In about a month VET to United States dollars expectations on Monday, WAC 13, especially least cost $0.023, most extreme $0.027, and by the day's end cost $0.025 a coin. Vechain cost expectation on Tuesday, WAC 14, essentially least cost $0.024, most certainly greatest $0.028, and toward the day's end, cost $0.026 a coin, which most certainly is genuinely critical. VET to United States dollars forecasts on Wednesday, WAC 15, exceptionally least cost $0.024, especially most extreme $0.028, and by the day's end, cost $0.026 a coin in a kind of enormous manner. United States dollars to VET conversion standard in a real sense remained at 43.6572 coins per $1 incredibly. Today's reach, 42.1925 to 44.8029 in every practical sense, significant way. Yesterday's nearby, 42.4268 in a fundamentally large way. The change, plus 1.2304, plus 2.90%. Which fundamentally is very critical. United States dollars to VET estimate for later, week and month, which certainly is very critical. Dollar to Vechain gauge on Tuesday, February 14, by the day's end conversion standard, 43.48 coins, sort of least 40.00, and exceptionally greatest 47.62, in a kind of enormous manner. United States dollars to VET expectations on Wednesday, February 15, by the day's end swapping scale 43.48 coins, essentially least 40.00, and certainly most extreme 47.62, or so they fundamentally thought. Dollar to Vechain conjecture on Thursday, February 16, by the day's end swapping scale 43.48 coins, beautiful least 40.00, and truly greatest 47.62, in an exceptionally significant manner. United States dollars to VET expectations on Friday, February 17, by the day's end swapping scale 47